Okay, so this is assignment number 20 for 6th grade. Put a 20 in the upper right-hand corner. Put a 20 on your line sheet of paper. So if everything falls, we know that what goes with what. And we're going to go down to, let's go to the letter V. So how much will it cost to fill the tank at $1.30 per gallon? A gas tank contains 5.3 gallons. The capacity of the tank is 12.5. How much will it cost to fill the tank at $1.30? Before I do anything, does anybody have any idea? What do you think, Matea? Oh my gosh. That is why you are GT. Do you know what GT means? Gifted and talented. Because he's absolutely right. The whole entire tank has a capacity, it will hold this many gallons. This has already got 5.3 gallons in it, and we just need to know how much more do we need to fill it. So how do I find out how much more I need to fill it? Yeah, subtract 12.5, very good. And subtract that. And can you do 12 minus 5 in your head? Yes. What is it? 7. So that's how many gallons are left. Now, it's $1.30 per gallon. So who knows what I'd have to do then? Multiply. You're going to have to multiply the $1.30. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and put, I think, the 130 on top without any decimals. 130 times the 72. Did you ever do this last year where you took off all the decimals?
No,
but to me, it's just easier. They're annoying. So then multiply. And I start with the 7. I go right under the 7. And then I can put back the decimals if I want to see how many places I go in. So who knows altogether how many places we have to go in? 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it's going to be here. Now this is money. So I think they probably rounded it to the hundreds place. So let's see if we can find that answer. Up at the top somewhere. I see it. So by the way, that was problem V as in Victor, and here it is right here. So it is going to be the letter V, and wherever else you see it, I just see it that one time. And you're going to have, by the way, I think on this one, you're going to have 1 blank on the first row, 2 blanks in the second, 2 blanks in the third, which is going to separate certain words. So that is going to be 9.36. And then let's look at another one. Is this one, the letter R. How long is the tape? How long is the tape that can play for 30 minutes? Tape travels through a tape player at a speed of 0.048 meters per second. So again, that is 0.048 meters per second. But it says, how long is a tape that can play for 30 minutes? What do you think? Yeah, can we finish this one problem real fast? We'll get through it. How many, what do we have to do? The answer says it's going to play for 30 minutes, but they gave it to us in seconds. So guess what I have to change this to? I'm sorry, guess what I have to change the minutes to? Seconds. So we've got to change 30 minutes to seconds. How many seconds are in 1 minute? 60. But we've got 30 minutes. So what are we going to have to do to find out how many total seconds there are? Yeah, we're going to multiply it, and I'm going to just multiply it like this. In fact, I'll put it all together. Well, in fact, I will put it all together. It's 0.048 times the 30 minutes, but times 60 seconds per minute. So these two we can do mentally. What's 30 times 60? Very good, because all you do is go 3 times 6, which is 18, and tack on 2 zeros. So we've got 0.048 times. Okay. And now, who knows what zeros I don't need in this number? The front one. But I do need to keep my zeros here because there's really a decimal here. So I can't drop those. So I'm going to line it up, and as soon as we line it up, Abinant, then you can go ahead and take off. So times the 48. And then if you want to, Abinant, if you want to go ahead and take off, you can, or if you want to wait until we finish this. So then just multiply. Then again, when I start with my 4, it goes under the 4. And now we have to put back in the decimal. So look at this right here. Who knows how many places we have to move in that decimal? Leanna, do you know? How many? Okay, but I need you to know, so make sure that you're looking up here. Look at this decimal here. How many numbers are to the right of that decimal? How many numbers are to the right of this decimal? How many digits? What's that? I couldn't hear you. 1, 2, 3. So that's how many places we need to go in here. 1, 2, 3. So if I, in my head, circled 3 numbers in my head, I should be able to circle 3 here. So it goes right here. So this is really important because that's what we're learning, is how you put that placement of the decimal. Now, once I have that decimal, I can drop, but don't erase it, I can drop zeros at the end. So it looks like the answer is going to be 86.4 meters. 86.4 meters. Whoops, can't see it. And then let's find it at the top, and that gets the letter R. It's right here. And here's another one up here, so it gets an R. And okay, do we have those? All right, the last one that I'm going to help you with is the letter D. Okay, so look at your letter D. Who knows what you would have to do first? Yeah, now, but I can't subtract because that 5 doesn't have a decimal. So who knows where the decimal goes? It goes where? Yeah, it goes behind it like a period in a sentence. So on that M, I'm going to line it up. First number goes first, minus the 0.5. And I'm going to put, when I'm subtracting, for sure I need a 0 here. Can anybody tell in their head what that is? 50 minus 5, what? 4.5. But we still have to multiply it by 0.22. Now, do I need to multiply with all those decimals? No. So because there's a double digit, put the double digit on the bottom. Put 45 times 22. And that should be 90. And then it's a double digit, so it should be the same number. Again, I'm just moving it over 1, and that's going to be 90. Okay, and then Leanna, help me out. Leanna, look up here. How many numbers are to the right on this number? 1. And then how many more numbers are to the right on this decimal number? So what's 2 and 1? So that's how many places we have to move it over. We have to move it over a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then again, once I have a decimal, I may drop a 0 at the end. So I hope we find 0.99. And I think I see it. All right. And that is the letter D. So that is right here. Here's another one. 0.99, and that's all I see there. Okay. Now, who knows the only thing on the letter O that you need to multiply? But right now, do I need the 0.6? No, I can just go what times what times what? Yeah, 6 times 6 is what? So this one is easy. Part of it we can do mentally. Okay, so 6 times 6 is 36 times another what? Times another 6. So make decimals easy. Take off all those zeros in the front, and then go ahead and 6 times 6 is 36. 3 times 6 is 18, 19, 20, 21. Who thinks they know? Now look at your original problem. How many digits are to the right altogether of the decimal? 3. 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that should be your answer. So I'm going to let me see how much you can do. 2, 1, 6. All right. I'm going to see how it goes. I would prefer a double digit times a double digit you do on your paper. But if you want to try and you're really neat, but if you're not neat and I see that paper, I'm going to say, nope, wasn't neat enough. Everybody, we got to use paper. So try to be neat. This one for sure you have to do on your line paper. All right, you guys know what to do? Okay, you guys can begin.